TIFU by telling a cop he was blocking a crosswalk so people could cross the street. Just happened a few hours ago. I was in a left-turning lane at a stoplight when a cop almost blew a red light and came to a lurching stop directly to my right. He was looking down at his phone, so I rolled down my window to tell him people were trying to cross, and he was completely blocking the crosswalk. He responded, "You're in a school zone. Put down your cell phone." I held both hands up and showed him I didn't have my cell phone in my hands. When I got the green turning arrow, he lit up his lights, pulled me over and gave me a lovely $200 ticket for being on my cell phone in a school zone. My car has a front and passenger-facing dash cam. Unfortunately for me, I was in my older truck which does not have a dash cam. I sent the ticket in not guilty already, but I know I'm going to end up having to pay it. FML. TLDR. Told a cop he was blocking the crosswalk. Got a ticket for $200 and driving the wrong car. Edit. Since I keep getting people saying, "Go to court," I did plead not guilty and plan on going to court. You got a contempt of cop ticket. He turned on the lights. Most likely his car is equipped to go back in time on his dash cam 30 seconds to a minute, which would include your vocal interaction saying you don't have a phone and the beginning reason for the interaction. Have your phone company print out your call, text, data log, and you can present those to the judge. Screw that guy. An insane driver slammed into me and then claimed I was on my phone, but my records proved otherwise. Idiot. Go to court and argue it. Chances are he won't show. Am cop. Request a Freedom of Information Act to get the body camera footage before your court date. If you plead not guilty, he will have to testify, so use his body camera footage to prepare your defense and ask the appropriate questions. Your first appearance, be sure to request time from the judge in order to prepare your case. If you say you don't need time, then you will be going to trial immediately. DM me if you have any questions about how the trial for traffic court will go. Good luck, man. Contact your cell phone company. They should be able to prove if you are using services beyond background data. 1. File a formal complaint against the officer. 2. Hire a lawyer. 3. File a Freedom of Information request to obtain any body cam footage or police footage of the incident. 4. File a federal lawsuit against the officer. This may seem like a trivial thing, but he directly violated your rights. Would you be okay if he violated a different right? Say, for example, by making you a slave? All your rights are important, or none of them are. Why don't people respect police? Such a mystery. Cops are dicks and they hate when people try to hold them to the same standards as everyone else. FFs. How fragile are these pricks? Unfortunately, we live in a time where any interaction with cops puts you at risk of bad consequences, since bad ones rarely get fired. It's safest to assume all cops are bastards, since you can't tell from looking at them. Up to him to prove it, and his word isn't good enough. Deny it. Pull phone records from the time he wrote on the ticket to about 10 minutes before. Show that he was lying and tell the judge how he gave you a ticket out of spite to abuse his powers. Also, I would call internal affairs and launch a complaint. I'm sure you're not the first person he has done this to. Well, all the more reason for me to hate cops and get a dash cam. I'd contest it. There's no way I'm paying for a $200 ticket for telling a cop to not be in a crosswalk. Straight up harassment. Contest it and tell the magistrate your story. The fine will not be any more by contesting it. If the cop doesn't show, even better. Don't just fight the ticket. Find out how to file a formal complaint against an officer in your area and do it. As for fighting the ticket, get a full copy of your phone records from your cellular provider. The exact date, time of every text message and phone call. That will allow you to show it wasn't in use at the time. You are guilty of contempt of cop. Penalty ranging from getting yelled at to the death penalty. Taxpayer-funded gang. Pigs are the scum of the earth. ITT. People who think justice is even on the table for this one. Cops don't get in trouble when their body cam footage shows them overtly murdering someone. You'd be surprised the tickets you can fight and win in court. He may not even show up because this sounds like something you can easily beat.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.